do that, Gonzo, when you take them out of my radio.
He's a fucking coward. He always has been.
Yeah, well, I've never done that intentionally. Just FYI.
Well, last time I went down the fire, I took a whole bunch of quarters with me.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, 40-some-year-old man. He likes to beat up old people. He's a tough guy.
I'm about ready to crank this garage.
A real tough guy. People would say, go fuck yourself, old man. I don't want to beat you up, but not him. Old Cos wants to go kick their ass.
Well, Sunday evening, too.
Could be. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good one to me.
Good evening.
Good evening time around the bend.
Yeah, right back at you, neighbor.
Yeah, but it was quite legible.
Oh, as long as it was well understood.
You see, that's how it's done, man. Inspector gets out here and wait a minute, Inspector.
Roger, lost cause, have a good
Get on down.
drive safe.
Or just drive.
Catch you later, lost cause, have a good one.
Getting on down.
Yeah, what he said.
What, getting on down? God damn, man. I feel sorry for that fucking dog you got.
Getting on down. It's so good getting. When's the last time? What's the matter? Can't you get down? Are you jelly?
No, dumbass, it's more like smarter, not harder.
Getting on down.
Down, as you do with your gay brothers up there.
Getting on down.
And then have to get back up. What the fuck? That's just stupid.
Getting on down. You need to get on down. OSHA. OSHA. I used to use that term a long time ago. OSHA.
I loved OSHA, man. I used to fuck with Simpson all the time when I was the fucking chairman of the safety committee down there. Oh, fuck. I'd put OSHA on them. Oh, Simpson pissed. Oh, they were pissed.
No, I was using a phrase that was used long ago, back in the 20s and 30s. OSHA, not to be confused with the Health and Safety Organization, OSHA. That's a different thing.
Oh, Roger, I know that. I understand. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Yeah, what you said.
Sure.
Shit, my cup's empty. I'll be back.
Your cup emptieth over. Emptieth under.
It's gonna slow us over here in a second.
Oh, don't you have a coffee maker in the machine? Machine.
Good evening again, Mr. Darkchild. Damn, finding some time now, huh?
Getting on down. Bum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. When the tears set in, when the fire burns, get on down. Just get on down. Yeah.
Sweet Pea's going down. Sweet Pea girl. She's got a nice voice. I like her. You can go up to Spanaway and pick her up on the corner. She's working right now.
Get on down.
Okay.
I get lost in her eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Is it love that I am in? I get weak in a glance. Isn't this what's called romance? And I know, 'cause when I'm lost, I can't let go. I don't mind not knowing what I'm headed for. You can take me to the sky. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. Get on down.
It's not his turn to be on the corner.
It's not your turn to be on the corner. Get on down. Ba. Beep, 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 beep. Without you.
We the people. Now, can anybody tell me the other next sentence?
What?
The United States of America.
The sentence, the whole sentence.
What was the next sentence?
Get known down.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm proud of you. That's great, man. Most people don't know that. Oh, especially younger generation. It's really fucked up, man. I watch these videos and you go around asking the younger generation about the Constitution and different things. And they have no fucking idea what's going on.
Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a girl like you.
Because that was Obama and Clinton.
That's our fucking school system. They don't teach the kids what the fucking Constitution is all about. They just teach them what they want.
Me like you just did. Oh, baby, do that to me once again.
Just be a good little citizen and pay their taxes.
Pass that by me one more time. Once just isn't enough for my heart to heal. Whoa.
Go to YouTube, listen to that shit, man. It's sad. Fucking kids have no idea what this country is about, or used to be about.
They stopped teaching it in schools. What would you think would happen?
Uh-huh. Yeah, Rockefellers and the rest of those assholes still got their fingers in the door. Yeah. Now,
Whatever, you know. Do that to me one more time. Once just can never be enough with a girl like you. Whoa. God. Getting on down. Getting on down. I don't even know anymore. Do you? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know.
Here we go. Brooks and Dunn. God damn it, it don't get any better.
Cover me with kisses, baby, cover me with love. Roll me in designer sheets, I'll never get enough. Emotions come, I don't know why, cover you while bye. Call me on the line, call me anytime. Call me, I'll arrive when you're ready, we can share the wine. Call me. Ooh, she speaks the languages of love. Ooh, amare, chave, camarque. Ooh, appelez-moi, ma chérie, à voilà. Oh my God. No way.
You don't like Ronnie Dunn, man? Dunn? Good Lord. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we all have our, yeah. Whatever floats your boat. There ain't nothing better than Brooks and Dunn. Especially Ronnie Dunn. Boy, that guy's got a voice. Yeah, heaven.
Yeah. Brooks and Dunn? All right. Not.
Fuck that. I don't want to hear Ronnie Dunn singing.
Oh, what's it called? Get on down. Get on down. Get on down to the ground. On down.
Yeah, what's that weird text messaging? Is that from Russia?
It was from a friend of mine there. A gal friend of mine came and we went riding on my Harley today and stuff, and it's when she first got here, she said that she was sitting on my bike waiting for me to come out. I guess I didn't get it until just now or something.
Well, be careful on that thing. Yeah, they snish you like a bug. Anyway, you guys all have a nice evening. Catch you later.
Alright, 303, 151, Jeff Lloyd. I'm going to go back down to 17. I was up talking to 303 up one channel there for a little bit.
So, Leroy, what the hell? Are you gonna pass out tonight?
I think he went to go get a beer out of the freezer before it explodes, he was saying. We were up talking on 18 there for a few minutes.
He was just here a little bit ago, but anyways, yeah, that's good to hear him out there. Some good exercise.
Oh yeah, we were kind of reminiscing about, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago I invited him and a few people up to go out in my boat out to sea fair and stuff. And yeah, we were just talking about the old days. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I wish I would have hooked up with him when he was riding dirt bikes. It's about the same era I ran through. He's pretty close to my age, but anyways. Thank God we didn't kill ourselves. We might have got fucked up, but man, they were fun to ride. Love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had my share of dirt bike riding there. Luckily, I didn't crash too bad and bust my face up, you know, or the rest of me.
Hey.
Whoa! Go!
Good golly.
Alright. Damn.
Get it together, Hammerhead.
This mic is like a bitch yelling at you.
Fix it.
sweet pea out there.
How do you do it, though?
What's it doing?
Being a bitch.
You slap it around a couple times.
I think your true lover was calling you down there in Olympia.
Which one? I have many fans.
Barefoot, honey. I'm just waving at you.
Oh, hey, Barefoot. How are you?
Doing just great. Just great. Yeah. Just telling you, don't take any offense. Well, obviously you don't, you know, take offense to what these assholes down here say. So, yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I love it when they dish it out to me. It's more fun that way.
Oh, sure. Alrighty. I just didn't want make sure you wanted to take it serious, so. Okay, it's all good, honey. I'm going to sit by, and you have a good night.
I'm glad you're out there more. I heard you the other day, and I was like, he sounds pretty cool. So I'm glad you're out there.
How are you?
I need all the help I can get with these guys out here.
Well, you got your hands full for sure. The bullies.
I kind of ask for it.
No, sometimes, but there's no excuse for some of the shit that comes out of their mouth. That's just not right.
I hear you. Well, just don't you ever take any offense to anything I might say out there, because it's all in fun.
Here, that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay.
Hammerhead, you get your mic fixed?
Oh, they say it's supposed to be all in fun, you know. A couple other people, but some of the shit they say, it's beyond fun. They get real fucking personal, but boy, when they get it back, then it's a different story. Different fucking story. Boy, howdy. He's back quiet. Mama's called him in for the night. Boy. Mikey getting said bucket. I talked to him the other day. He got no use for this channel anymore. He's just done with it. He's just done with a couple people. His neighbors down the road, for one. A few others. He just doesn't have time for it anymore. Mike's a hell of a nice guy. Yeah. But anyway, he's got other channels and other people to go to and talk to. And he gets along good and has fun with them. So that's all great. Just basically, they're civil people, not just a bunch of fucking bullies like Lost Cause is. Pretty much the thing.
Well, this ain't working.
Yeah, boy. Jesus Christ, put a fucking spot on that somewhere, wherever you're, so you know where to sit it. That usually does it. I'll get rid of that piece of shit pretty soon, hopefully anyway. Unless he's lying again. He's supposed to be moving to Eastern Washington. We'll see.
Doing the same damn thing. Don't believe it. How about a B square? You out there?
Yo, Hammerhead, this B square calling. You got me?
Yeah, I heard you loud and clear. I can't get my equipment to work right, apparently.
15 upper?
That sounds good.
So what's really going on out here? Did I miss all the fun?
What, there's fun out here?
Sounds about right. I went for a big old drive. It was beautiful up there in the mountains. Unfortunately, I could still hear Barefoot on my radio up there.
Poor baby. Oh, baby, just whining and crying.
How about you go to the sideband frequency to talk on the sideband? This is an AM channel.
That's Hammerhead for you.
Like Snoop Dogg says, well, Hammerhead, if that's Hammerhead on sideband and he's on 15, then he is fucking splattering all the way back up to 17.
That's where they said they were going with 15. Ben.
Al, can I get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
He probably forgot to switch it back when he came back here.
Man, you were blowing smoke from up there on the hill, dude, last night. Holy shit, man, that was cool, dude.
Yeah, Tim, I went up on a hill today. Went and drove out through Hammerhead's neighborhood and up like Carbonado and out the Carbon River and shit. But yeah, I didn't get too much time to talk on the radio up there. I was up there with somebody.
Oh, right on, man. Cool.
But yeah, that's usually that's where most people hear me. And until I actually started putting an antenna in a tree at the base station, nobody could hear me down here.
thing, whatever's behind you there.
That got a little bit. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, it's kind of muffly a little bit.
Well, let's see what we can do about that. It's still kind of muffled. It might be just this radio. This thing's a piece of shit.
No, it started picking up there, whatever you did. Sounds good now.
Yeah, I moved some stuff around. I think I probably bumped some of the knobs on the equalizer here.
Cool, 10-4.
Listen yourself on the gate. That don't sound like anything like it.
Damn it anyway.
Huh. Well, I mean, I moved some stuff around, but I basically just unplugged this radio, plugged it back in, and left everything set where it was. Except for the equalizer, I moved it to a different side of the desk here.
Well, it's quite loud, I'll tell you that. I ain't got no light in my meter, so, yeah.
It's overdriven audio-wise.
If you go any far, you would be.
This radio don't sound like you're not as clean as you used to sound. Well, I don't know. I probably should sound different every time I'm talking on a different radio.
We're way over mod out, like twice as much as normal.
You don't have that clean sound like you used to.
Geez, everybody is getting...
Oh, the echo got turned on. That doesn't need to be on. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, everything looks exactly the way it normally does, even on the scope.
You got some swingage over here. Like 4 to 6.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm barely hitting this. That might be it. It might, I don't know, maybe this is basically the same radio I was using before, but it's a different radio. It's an identical different radio. So this one, I don't know if the low carrier is lower than the other one.
Modulation has been jacked way the hell up then, because, yeah, you're just like, I don't know how to explain it to you, I guess. It's loud, it's super muffly. If you could clean up the muffly part of it, it'd be bodacious, but it's just too muffly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you make it there? Hello?
Can you understand what I'm saying? Am I getting out?
Jesus Christ, you've got no audio. Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine down here, Al.
Well, then that'll work.
They're all just picking you apart.
Maybe I'm too close to you. I don't know. Could be. Yeah.
I mean, I was running it exactly like my first house.
on, but I mean, this is definitely not.
You called Hammerhead Trailer Park.
You're waving there, trailer park. If you can hear this honk of junk with no audio and I'm back out.
Wave
At the base of Mount Rainier Trailer Park with the big old wave.
Trailer Park, how's Al sound in your radio?
Let's hear you, Al.
I don't know, is it all muffly and shitty sounding today or something?
Yeah, I've heard you better by far.
Huh. I don't know. I don't even know how it could be overmod. Like, the gains are all down, like way down. I don't know, something else. It's gotta be something with the audio setup I got here. Let me unhook some stuff and play around.
There's even like a noise, I don't know, it might be because I'm so far away though, a noise coming in too when you key down. It's not in your audio, it's like with your carrier, so again, it might just be because I'm so far away.
10-4.
Unless other people can hear that too, like a high-pitched squeal sound.
It doesn't sound like Al.
There we go, and that's Radio Checker waving Maytag. Good evening.
Play with it here and let it develop, and let's see if I can figure out what the fuck I fucked up.
Well, it shouldn't be long.
I think that noise I was hearing is just me hearing it come in with people far away. Just something up here, so I don't think that's you. But yeah, you've had way better audio before, no doubt. Hammerhead.
You gotta have a smoke now after that. Ooh, boy.
The trailer park, I was going to ask if you were talking to Hammerhead. He's squealing all over the place tonight, ain't he?
Yeah, I don't know that it's him. Anybody that's a little far away kind of has a little squeal coming in with him, like a buzz kind of thing. So it's not, I don't think it's him. I was just saying that about Al, but then even when Maytag keys up, I hear it too. So anybody that's a little ways away, I'm hearing it.
Some kind of atmosphere thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I don't hear it, obviously, with your big old station 'cause you're close, but yeah. Anybody with a little distance, it seems like I'm hearing a noise come in with the carrier.
Yeah, he was coming in pretty clear earlier, but all of a sudden he just died off.
He's out here right now. He was just talking. Unless his shit died off.
He's got this old little lollipop that he refuses to get rid of, and I think that might be half the problem.
Oh, I know. I'm here for it. I've heard he's been different micing it here and there and always goes back to that.
From inside the ferry boat, man. That was pretty cool.
I'm waving at the TP.
Inside the ferry boat. Both times I got like right in the middle of the boat too. So I'm totally right in the middle of the ferry boat.
Yep, I did the same thing when I was in there. I talked on my radio. I was going to Southworth though, you know.
Right.
Pretty cool. I think it's like a big old antenna. And you got a new bed.
Oh, bring some of those high-cost Vashonian girls over. Unless you're married.
Who, me, man? I'm a fucking hillbilly bachelor. Tell you what, man.
There you go. Those princey Vashonian yuppie girls over there.
He's trying to get all civilized over there.
There ain't nothing but soccer moms over here, man. That's like it. There's no, yeah, it's tough with chicks over here, man. There's not a lot of options over here.
So basically what you see at the supermarket is basically all there is to pick from.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Because there's two grocery stores, one on either end of town, and one of them is like real shitty, and then I work at the next one, so I mean shit, we got over 100 employees at the store I work at, so it's jamming. It's a busy store.
Oh, you get some ladies passing through maybe.
The problem is, like, single young girls aren't, like, moving over to Vashon. It's a family moving over there if they even do.
Yeah, you're not going to find any tail on Vashon unless you find somebody's daughter.
Vashon Island, you don't lose your girlfriend, just your turn.
All right. Waving Mitch.
Yeah, you're sounding good up there in the hood. We're waving a hand.
Well, thanks for the flowers. You're sounding good over here, too.
Trailer park waving over there, Jake.
Good evening there, Trailer Park. You get that card done yet? I know you didn't.
No, I made some very big strides this weekend, though, so we're getting close. He's picking it up on the 15th, so it's about 2 weeks from yesterday.
Right on. I think I caught part of the conversation when you were talking to somebody else. So, coolio. I don't even have contact for you. I'd like to see some pictures.
Well, when I get it all together, I'll snap some when it's totally all trimmed out. The only thing that won't be done is the vinyl top, and the chrome around the windows won't be on it because they're going to take it from here to the vinyl top guy, so.
Yeah, Roger. But we have to figure out a way to make contact info so you can send them that way, or my way.
Oh, I know somebody, I'm sure, that has your number.
Yeah, it's around. Mitch, you still out here?
Yeah, Rod,
Where's Davey been? I haven't heard him forever.
oh, you know where to find us. He's been out there. You know where to find us. He's been out. We've been out there today. Usually pretty late.
Yeah, me and him had a pretty good discussion over text and stuff lately, but I don't get up on 31 Upper that often. I thought maybe he'd come down here every now and then.
No, you don't do AM. Once in a blue moon, maybe. But, no, you don't come down here.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I've ever heard him down here. Yeah, I've hollered a few times up there, but nothing repeated or da-da-da-da, but yeah. I'll just have to shoot him a text and tell him to get on the radio some night soon. Kind of found out that he's in the same boat I am right now.
Oh, yeah, roger that, man. Yeah, I know. I talked to him a lot, yeah. Yeah, we're just out there today. Not every night.
Well, definitely making an effort to top up there more often and see if you guys are around.
Yeah, he'd love to hear that new radio you're talking on. With that.
Beautiful.
Does this sound a little better?
Yeah, it's sounding like you again. Maybe a little touch lower.
A little touch lower. Alright. Like, too bassy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. Alright, I'm working on that. It's this particular microphone.
Well, you keep changing up radios and time to readjust stuff, huh?
Well, I didn't change up radios entirely. Like, I put a different radio in line, but it's exactly the same radio, and I set all the knobs exactly the same, and I thought I had that radio set up exactly the same. But it has a little bit low of a carrier compared to the other radio. Like, I usually key this thing up at like 4 watts, this box, and I think some of that was just, it was severely underdriven, because it was being keyed with just a watt, and it, you know, like even 4 watts is a little underdriven.
Well, I think that setting, wherever you got it set now, sounds about what you usually sound like, and at least in this radio.
I usually try to go for maximum modulated swing, you know, when I'm setting that up, but sometimes too much is too much.
Well, right there, I don't know if you changed anything. That sounds pretty damn good on my end.
Sounds awesome right there, Al.
This is a striker. I pulled that other radio out because I couldn't figure out why the hell it was sounding like that, and I couldn't get it to stop sounding like that. So I put the striker back in line, and I put a microphone that works with this thing better, and then I tried to sort of dial it in the way I used to have it on this radio. What I was on earlier today when I was in the mountains was the 6666, and that's back in the mobile with the 2-pill.
Oh, when you were up in the mountains, you were blowing smoke on my radio. I love that picture you sent.
Oh, that was yesterday. I'll send you a picture of where I went today. I went up to Evans Creek today.
Oh, Roger.
You're right by my house.
Oh, you live up that way?
Yeah, Evans Creek is probably only 17 miles maybe from me. Maybe.
Yeah, I would have had to drive right by you. We went up down to the ranger station because I was going to buy a pass, and he's like, you don't fucking need that time of year, don't worry about it. So we were like, all right. So we went and went down to the river and across the bridge and walked around the river for a bit, and then we went up the other side and looked at Mount Rainier.
Oh, 10-4.
Turn the bass down just a touch more.
I'll turn the lows down, the really lows down.
Don't do it!
It was a beautiful day for it, though, I have to admit.
Yeah, I should have climbed up to my secret agent spot when the skip started rolling around 1:30ish and whatnot and see what I could do.
It's been a long time since I've been up that way, man. Like, when I got up there, I was all fucking turned around. It does not look this... I mean, the towns do. Wilkinson and Coronado look identically the same, you know, like they always have. But everything else up there is different, or at least it seemed different.
Well, I have no idea without looking at Google Maps to see where you are. I'm unfamiliar with that territory.
Did you say Skate Creek?
There it is, back on AM.
I don't think I'm working. You guys have a good night.
Oh, you're there. There's other people in with you. What creek did you mention?
I think it's working. I heard somebody out there doing a check.
Hoping this one works.
It's working. Trust me, it's working. I hear you all the way up here in Bonnie Lake.
Okay.
Hope you didn't say you was in Bonnie Lake, then it ain't working.
No, I'm not in Bonnie Lake. I'm over here on the far side of you.
All right, on. Yes. Sounds okay to me. I mean, it must be close.
I'm just right down here at the bottom of Mount Rainier.
Right on. You on a mobile? What do you got that? What kind of radio you got?
I got a Galaxy. I'm a station at home.
Well, I definitely understand why you get out so well out there, Dino, now that I've been out there into your head. There's quite a bit of elevation out there.
Yep, I've been up to the top of this tree that this antenna's up, and I tell you what, man, you look over everything.
Line of sight does mean something. Well, if you know how Bonnie Lake is, we got that little hill that kind of crests right up there. There's another one actually a little bit higher, but it's right when you come up on the hill there, but there's a little neighborhood I can pull over there and line of sight of Tacoma like a son of a bitch. It's kind of fun. I just don't have those big amps, like some of those guys, man, back east, those guys are just everywhere. Even here, there's a couple people I know here pumping fucking power. It's like, holy shit.
I sent you those pictures there, Jake. That's where I went today.
Yeah, Roger. I'm curious to see them.
Yeah, when they get to you, the first one is actually basically like a turn and a lookout, and you look one way and you see Mount Rainier, and then you look the other way down into the valley, and it basically goes straight down the Nisqually Valley into fucking Olympia.
Hey, is Bean still out there, WD?
I don't know. He was texting me earlier, but it's past his bedtime, man. He was trying to call me to talk to me about, I guess Will Smith bitch slapped Chris Rock for making a joke about his wife's bald head.
Any idea what the elevation is up that way there now?
Well, none of my cellular data would work, and the GPS altimeter on my phone didn't work, but my smartwatch told me I think I was 4,200 feet.
Where'd you go?
Up past the ORV park up Evans Creek and up into the National Forest up there.
Hey, now that's where I live.
Yeah, I drove right by your house today.
Oh, you did?
There's too much snow. It melted. How far did you get up?
12?
No, I was talking to Hammerhead. I mean, I don't know where Hammerhead is in Bonnie Lake, but I drove right through Bonnie Lake to get there today.
How far did you go
noticed that
Carbon River.
Up past the ranger station, and then we went up the other side, almost all the way to the end. We weren't quite all the way to the end down there, but we went pretty much all the way, about 3/4 of the way to one of those lookouts, and just sat and checked out the view, enjoyed the air.
That was great. Going to get more lights this summer. The river, then you head out to Springwood and go down Ross Creek, then into Bermuda, go up the rock, went fucking left over the bridge.
Well, I tried to go up that way. The ranger told me you can't get into the woods this way, or into the forest this way. I was like, well, yeah, I know the road's closed down there at the bridge. But I was like, well, I think we can still get up in through the bridge. So we went through the bridge, and we got over there, and they were logging, and they had a watch guy. It was like, no, you can't come through here, man. Like, this is off limits to, like, the public.
That's bullshit. It really is, but it's probably hairy with the snow that's up there. But anyways, they can't tell you can't go in there because you want to go see some state land. Fuck off, I'm coming through. I've done that a few times.
Yeah, there ain't no snow up there right now.
Really? I'm surprised.
I mean, there is at, like, the top of those ridges, but, yeah, man, like, 4,000 feet, there ain't no snow right there. You know, it was fucking, getting there. Like, there were chunks of snow, like, people had brought some back down with them, but like I said, we didn't go all the way up.
Right on. Anyways, it's melting. About another fucking month, it's gone.
Those pictures I sent, actually I shoot really good up there in my little spot that I go to, but there's other ones I'm going to venture to and find out if it does even better.
You know, right about now it's kind of fun if you have a plated dirt bike and you launch it low and just go head up and fucking hell of a ride. And I mean, depends on how far you want to go and how much gas you got, but that was kind of fun. Right about now is the time.
Well, it's all Hancock land up there, like up past the ORV park and shit. So and there were signs saying you need a permit, but I imagine you can still get permits.
What, the cold cut slash?
No, like, you can get permits to get a gate key, and, you know, use it for, like, dirt biking and recreation, but you're not supposed to go past the gates without a permit. You can get a ticket for that. And get trespassed.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I don't do dirt biking, nothing like that, but I do have my Discover and my other path, so I can go up and cut wood and whatnot. And I found a bunch of wood I'm going to go gather up where I went.
And the Discover Pass is only good on the state lands. But like the ranger said up there at the ranger station, he's like, you guys don't need to pay for any permits or passes today. Don't worry about it. I was like, sweet.
Hey, what do you think about the road going up to the snow park there? Well, you might have been in snow. You probably had snow down. Man, you go down there in the summertime and you go through that road, they just do not. And you think with all the passes that are bought to go up to Evans Creek, I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking passes. They couldn't take care of the road going up. That's the worst road of any road in the state of Washington. I've been all over this place. To make it that bad and they just fucking... Why? Why can't you service it? I don't understand that. Evans Creek is a fucking nightmare to get there. Period. I don't care what time of the year it ain't. It's chuck hole fucking badass.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, as soon as you leave pavement, dude, on that road going up that past the RV there, like, if you go right instead of left, like you're going to the ranger station, if you keep going, man, like, that's where I went up to, and I went about probably a little more than 3/4 of the way there, down that road to where it dead ends. But yeah, holy shit, man.
Yeah, you're kind of heading towards Mount McKinley, or Lake McKinley, I think it's called. But anyhow, yeah. I used to ride dirt bike there in the 80s, so it's just a little different. Wasn't that many people, and now there's just that many people. And it's going to get a lot more people because they're producing kids. The population is going to get so great that it's just like, we all want to be here. Fuck. How you going to deal with it?
Like 90% of the people I saw up there were kids in like Toyota pickups and lifted Chevys and shit up there just having fun. But yeah, dude, that road, man, like you need a lifted truck just to drive down it. Like I drive a Ford Escape, and it's 4-wheel drive. It does pretty good in like 2 feet of snow. You know, I got good tires on it. But dude, I was like, some of those holes were a little big for even it.
Now, I'm telling you, it's the biggest piece of shit. Going to an RV park, it shouldn't be that way. The state should, you know, well, we got all this money now for drugs, we got all this money for fucking, they're creating so much money, it's just like, oh, it all goes in the general fund. Well, why don't we spend a little money on this? Guess we don't bitch enough.
You tell them, Hammerhead.
Well, a lot of it's federal and a lot of it's privately owned up there. Like I said, like Hancock owns a lot of it and leases it to the national park and the logging.
I'm just saying that there's no reason for that road. Someone should take care of it. Either the state, Hancock, I don't know who the fuck it is. It should be at least taken care of. Then, you know, when you see what goes up there, it's like, oh, there's a fucking trailer hauling 6.5s. You know. Anyways, going up there and they're fucking romping their fucking big old fucking 4-ton fucking, anyways, and they're fucking hammering it, hauling this huge trailer of fucking all their fucking Jeeps and shit on it. They don't give a fuck. They just want to go wheeling.
I don't know, man. I thought Barefoot was nuts taking his RV up there, but, man, I wouldn't take an RV down that fucking road. Holy shit.
Talk about breaking axle. I've been in Evans Creek many, many times back in my past, but it's been a long time, so I put a new front suspension on my 70 GMC, and I said, this thing is so fucking stiff, I can't even fuck it. I mean, it was stiff as fuck. I go, I'm going to go to Evans Creek. Hit those potholes, get up there and I grease all my fittings again and headed back down, and all the squeaks and rattles went away. But that's, that's 70 GMC. It has some serious ARs. But you know what? Never had a squeak out of it since. So it did me good.
Well, I was pretty sure I needed to do the sway bar and links, you know, before I went up there. But now I'm definitely sure I need to do them.
Anyways, it was a good thing to break in. I went up there and I was hammering on it going up there. And, all those potholes. Then I took it in and had it aligned again. I go, how far did this get thrown off? And he goes, Here's Chris, where'd you go? But to realign it, I tell you, I have an old 1970 GMC pickup, 3/4 ton, got the split drive line even in it. And that fucking thing, I can just let go of the wheel and it's just straight as a whistle. It really does drive nice. But I replaced everything. It's brand new.
The only thing I normally would worry about in my Ford is they're notorious for sway bar end links going and rattling and making popping noises and being annoying even though they don't really do anything to affect anything. And then ball joints. But dude, this thing still drives straight, steers straight, like the steering links and everything on it, fucking golden, even after going up there and back.
Oh, hell, it hasn't been beat up on the fucking trail. It's basically what I'm hearing. But I say, when you get a rig out there and you start doing it, like to say, go up that fucking road. Yeah, you'll figure it out what's wrong.
Oh, I'm willing to bet I broke one of the sway bar end links because it was clunking rather loud over the bumps coming home, and just every little bump.
Oh yeah, so I bought some better equipment. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I had a hell of a time with that. But 1970 GMC 3/4 ton camper special. I went through the whole front end. I have nothing better. I'm retired. It's like I fucking bought that truck when I was 16. The rust bucket, total rust bucket. It's like, I want to make this thing drive nice. Oh, what the hell? Something to do. Another thing about that old pickup, I took the 411s out of it. I didn't realize I even had 411s. I put 4, 5, 6 gears in it now with the posse in it. But what I need is a stall converter, and I'm looking up there like, I think I can get one shipped to me under $400, 3,800 stall, and let's throw it in. Just make it a fucking totally nasty truck. Off the line.
Oh man, just give it 1,000 horsepower and put some heavy 311s in it.
Oh, I can't afford all that big money on the motor. If I could put a LS in it, and actually, you could do anything. You could do that even with the old fucking school shit. You could still turbo it, pro charge it. You can do all that shit. It's just how much money you got.
All I'm saying is you add some more torque and you don't need so much gearing.
Well, I'm stuck with the gearing. I got 4, 5, 6 gears in this 1970 3/4 ton split driveline truck. So I can only do so much with it, but at the same time I'm pushing it to the limit here. I'm gonna do some shit to it. I'll play around with it. I probably will do a little nitrous with it, just for the hell of it. What do I got to lose? It's just fucking toys.
Fastest 75-mile-an-hour truck on the road.
I really like the superchargers more than the nitrous. Nitrous kind of hurts the motors a little bit more. I think the air induction is the shit to go for. I don't own one. I have 2 friends of mine that's got them, and it's just like, motherfucker, that's just as good as nitrous. I'm just an old motorhead, but I tell you what, I've just air injection. It's like, holy shit. Rather than nitrous. Nitrous heats shit up, and you better have everything just dialed in right. Otherwise, your motor's going to get hurt no matter what every time you hit it. It's just, you got to get that gas, nitrous, fuel perfectly in line.
I mean, it's fairly easy to set up a 95 shot or so of like a wet shot, but at the same time, and it's way cheaper to go with nitrous than it is to turbo or supercharge anything. Like the nitrous kit is way cheaper, but you're limited to the capacity of your tanks, and how much boost you can get, as well as, it's a lot of excess heat. So if you still have to build the motor to take the extra heat, if you want to get any real power out of, nitrous. Which is why I just like, if you're already going that route to build the motor, throw some fucking turbos on there and call it good.
See, turbos just create that super maximum fucking compression, and it just pushes the motor to the limit. Or nitrous does the same thing, but it's doing it with not air, it's doing it with fucking, what is that? I draw a blank, but anyhow, it's like an oxygenated. Okay, I'm stupid.
Turbos typically give you a lot more compression, PSI, a lot more pressure, air pressure. Superchargers give you a more constant flow of air and a lot more air, so they move a lot more cubic feet at a lower pressure. The advantage to a supercharger is you get boost all through the power band because it's tied to the engine with a belt. So when you rev the engine, you get more air all the time. So your power band is way wider with a supercharger. I mean, you can go with an anti-lag kit and, or like compound turbos where you got a baby turbo spooling the big turbo. But otherwise, you got turbo lag, which you don't have with a supercharger. So unless you're mashing your foot on there and spooling that turbo, you don't have any boost.
Well, I've seen a couple, I've seen a few. I'm still under the fucking dog there as far as, I'm sleeping under the dog, but man, I've seen them, not really supercharged, but turbos. They're running these turbos, twin turbos on these LS motors, and they're cranking them up, and they're like getting like fucking. Anyway, I've seen them on jet boats. I've got a jet boat and stuff, and I'm like going, man, you spend enough money, and you got these LS motors spinning it up. It's just amazing, the horsepower. But I'm just on an old fucking carbureted what do I have? Anyway, 396, poured over, anyway, it runs good. I've had it forever. Getting ready to sell it.
Oh, and I should say the supercharger is less efficient than a turbo because the supercharger takes horsepower to make horsepower. I mean, it makes more horsepower than it takes, but it does take some horsepower to make it. Whereas a turbocharger, it doesn't take any more horsepower than the engine's already producing because it's powered off the exhaust.
Yeah, well, most of them are all, I think everything I've seen on, all street racing bullshit, I've been watching that crap for years, but it seems like you got a nitrous car, and then you have a blower, or a turbo car, or a blower car, whatever you want to call it. And the blower cars run a nitrous too. And it fucking dominates.
I've seen them running nitro setups where they're actually like fucking running CO2 through the fucking turbos or something like that. Some other inert gas or something through the turbos to keep them fucking cool. Because the exhaust from the nitrous is so hot that it'll melt the fucking turbo.
I've heard that. Actually, I have heard about that on a couple different YouTube channels I've been watching. So it's interesting. You know, YouTube, you can see everything they're doing. It's just like, holy shit. I just wish I had the money to spend.
Yeah, you gotta be generating some fucking crazy horsepower and heat to need some kind of like liquid nitrogen or liquid CO2 coolant isn't enough.
No, I've heard of that where they do compressed air with it all. That's been back in the 60s. I can remember reading a Hot Rod magazine. Compressed air into everything. Just more air, more horsepower. I think that was an old Hot Rod magazine. I still got it too, and they were talking about old blowers, new blowers. It's probably it's probably in the 2018, I think, episode somewhere in there. I still have it, but hey, I got Hot Rod forever, and they were talking about how amazing the fucking turbos are.
Well, I mean, nitrous, honestly, is just like compressed air to some extent. I mean, it's nitrous oxide, but nitrous oxide is NO2. So it's 2 oxygen to 1 nitrogen molecule. So that's why it burns better than ordinary air, is it's got more oxygen in it.
Yeah, make sure you have more fuel too. A lot of fuel. Well, I guess my cousin took it. He's done. He's spent. It's like 9:30, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks to be 9:28 by this clock.
Well, Al, you take care. I'm going to bail out of here and text the old cousin and go, wait, if I can't get pussy. He's supposed to get back out there to me, but anyhow, Al, you take care. I'm off the key.
Have a good evening, Hammerhead.
Yeah, take care, Al.
Later.
I'm not going anywhere. I got another couple of joints to finish, and then I'm gonna probably head out too. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet.
What are we smoking?
Weed.
I figured that. What kind?
The good kind.
You beat me to it. The stuff to get you stoned.
The kind that grows out of the ground. I mean, I only smoke good stuff. I mean, if you want to know what strain, I think this was Singapore Sling. And I've been smoking some Max Gack as well.
Well, that sounds good. I tried a new grower, 2727, and they're pretty good.
I smoked 3G, the terrible two-tone.
I only smoke the shit that's free because my neighbor grows and gives me whatever I want.
That's dope. I mean, I'd honestly like to grow here, but I got some fucking neighbors that would be weird about it. And I don't want to go through the whole process of getting the paperwork to do it right again, you know. I mean, fuck, man. Like, I think we should go to what Oregon has, where you can, like, anybody can have, like, 3 plants. Like, that's enough for pretty much anybody, you know, for just basic, you know, recreational use.
Considering I rarely smoke, I can take an eighth and make it last me 8-9 months.
Oh yeah, and if you were allowed to at least grow 1 plant, I mean, you'd be set legally, you know what I mean, with no ramifications, you know, because like 1 plant will get you a couple of pounds at least, you know, if it's a decent plant.
Must be a hell of a good plant. But yeah, you can grow it. You can grow, you know, 2-3 plants and not have a bit of problem with the authorities. You know, the worst of the authorities. If we got 10 or 15 or 20 plants, yeah, they're bust.
Like grapefruit sized.
I'm a mud duck.
More like about a quarter pound of what you're lucky.
All the little airy buds though on the bottom though, I never count those. I just fucking grind those up, make butter out of them.
I bet your tolerance is high as fuck there, Al.
You don't want to know. I mean, it's really not. Like, I still get super baked, but, like, I mean, I would imagine it takes more for me than the average person. But I'm not going to say I could sit here and smoke Snoop under the table, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I got you there.
I could.
Hits every now and then and whatnot, I'm set.
I'm willing to bet I could get, you know, I could easily keep up with Snoop smoking, you know, but I bet you I'll get way higher faster.
I'm curious when he actually does pass away, whatnot, and they examine his brain to see what the effects were on it.
I want him and a number of people like Joe Rogan and whatnot and all the pot advocates to donate their body to science to research whether or not it is harmful or it did any damage throughout their life. You know what I mean? Like, I would volunteer mine just for, you know, I want to know.
Well, I don't think you would know because you'd be dead.
Well, yeah, but I think people should know.
Oh, yeah, I get you on that. I was just making a joke.
And if it takes me volunteering my body to science when I die, I'll do that. You know, I'll donate my body to science for the research of the harm or possible harm marijuana does on the human body.
Well, I'm sure some of the studies are already out there, but some of these heavy guys like you and Snoop and those other, like Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how that rolls out.
Like, people who have a genetic history of, like, schizophrenia should not smoke pot. They have connected a direct source of people who have that in their genes, that marijuana can activate that in, you know, that disorder. So apparently some people, it can make them schizophrenic. That's not a lot of people, but it, you know, I mean, it's enough people that, you know, I mean, if you have any schizophrenia in your family anywhere, you shouldn't smoke it.
Well, how much does that cost for an ounce?
An ounce of pot? I mean, you can get an ounce of some pretty decent pot for about $150.
No, the same shit you're talking about?
The same stuff I'm coughing on?
Well, you just said there was some pot. That's the awesome most pot. You're talking about the most awesome pot.
No, the most awesome pot, I haven't found it in the legal stores yet.
Oh, I gotcha. Never mind, I was just kind of curious. Yeah, I got the same thing over here.
You want to talk about the most awesome pot? We got to go back to like 2000, and a buddy of mine came back from his family's pot ranch down in Oregon. I mean, they were legal medical growers down there at the time. But, yeah, dude, and he brought back some stuff that, I mean, I've never seen stuff like that since in this area. So whatever they were doing down there was amazing. And supposedly some of their stuff is for sale down there in some of the stores now, so I've been trying to figure out where to get it.
God damn, you've done your research.
Well, that was a long time ago, man, and I remember when I smoked something and I'm like, wow. You want to talk about weed that might expand your consciousness a little bit? That's the stuff.
My bucket list, and I got to find the right opportunity and have it on hand, is I want to do one more freaking acid hike.
Acid's not that bad if it's the right stuff. I mean, sometimes it really depends on the cook. If you have a real chemist doing it, you know, you're probably all right. But you want to get somebody that knows what they're doing with chemicals.
Well, I meant to say mushrooms. I'd compare the same because I've done them both back in the day, but I would rather go with the mushrooms because I know what I'm getting.
Oh, dude, I'd like to get some psilocybin, just some tincture or something. But you can do, like, with the legalization of it, like in Oregon and like down in Colorado and whatnot, there's been a lot of people, like, there's a lot of things you shouldn't do when you're on mushrooms, and people are doing them.
No, I'm just gonna like go camping somewhere or whatnot in a really cool spot and go for a ride, and that's it, the last trip.
Yeah, see, that's what you do. You go with a bunch of friends and you all eat a little bit of them, and you get a little, you fry a little bit, and you enjoy the pretty colors in the campfire, and you get a little paranoid, and you have some fun out in the woods, and then, you sleep it off, and you go back home, and you're fine. But, like, what some people are doing is they're doing that and then going on a treacherous-ass hike and falling off a cliff.
No, I've never had the weird stuff like that. I mean, the 4 or 5 times I've done mushrooms, it's always been a good ride, but I know there's certain people with their genetics or whatever that it is not their business to be doing it.
Function. And, like, the instance I'm talking about, there was some, like, 20-year-old hiker with mushrooms, and they were on a pretty complex trail to be hiking on sober, and they were just, like, they were drunk, you know what I mean, like, falling down and stuff like that. And I guess one of them fell down a ravine and hit her head and died.
Beautiful water or something.
I mean, that's just Darwin at work, in my opinion. You know, I mean, there are some things, it's just like, you can drink and drive. It's not a good idea. You probably kill yourself or somebody else, a whole family. It is something that people do and can do. Like, it's physically possible to do that. You just shouldn't.
I heard Cobra 2000 key up.
It's physically possible to climb Mount Rainier on mushrooms. It's not advisable.
I think that'd help you.
I'm not interested in climbing Rainier. No, I'm just gonna... There's going to be a certain occasion, it'll come up, I just want to have a money
about 5 in the morning with your breakfast and head out. Feel like you could climb.
Oh, dude, I will admit my best experiences with that is camping or, like, just fucking hanging out in the woods. Just eat some and go sit in the woods somewhere and just enjoy everything.
I think the herb was a little bit better.
You become a tree. It's really fun.
You smoke enough dope and then you roll into something that you've never seen in your life. You're about 12 years old. Life's good.
One of my trips was in my basement watching Pink Floyd The Wall after eating a bunch of mushrooms and eating a bag of Cheetos.
The last time I ate mushrooms in Fresno, I remember sitting on the ground and feeling the moss on the ground and thinking, like, all of the fungus around me, it's all, like, all these spores, they're all connected, and are they actually talking to me?
Oh, you
like, is this possible that, like, eating a psilocybin allows you this connection with the rest of fungus around the entire globe? Because that's the thing, like, spore trails are, like, fucking everywhere. And, like, it's like, long after everything is dead on the earth, there'll be fungus and, like, a couple of cockroaches.
The Kinks, wasn't it?
I've never had the things where the walls melt or anything like that where I see shit moving.
Alright, that was the Kinks.
Heightened euphoria of happiness and whatnot, and just
Yes.
and everything.
Nick Jagger will be sitting there saying, I remember hearing that song about that.
I'm like going, oh, boy.
Keith Richards. Well, Mick.
Paranoia will destroy ya.
Come on.
I know, I was just kind of a little younger.
That's Keith. He snorted his uncle's ashes or something by mistake. He thought it was his cocaine or something like that. He was so high. And then he probably just went to Switzerland and got his blood changed again.
Right. Yeah, I remember that story. That's way back.
How high do you gotta be to think the urn on the mantle is your coke stash?
Almost like Mr. Cornell, how did he die? It's like, I was a pretty good fan of his. Just think about it. You're gonna go into this fucking hotel room, fucking hang yourself. It's like, fuck. Damn. I don't get it. I'm just sitting here, wow.
I thought you were going to bed.
Yeah, he said he was going to bed like 20 minutes ago.
I'm just throwing things out there.
I see. What he meant was he needed to make himself another cocktail.
Yeah, that sounds like it. That sounds about right.
I was just talking about Chris Cornell. You guys don't know him? I'm sorry. I'll leave it at that. But no, I had my drink here for a while. I'm good.
Oh, I know who Chris Cornell is. I don't know him personally. Did you know him personally?
That depends on how much I smoke and drink. And I get really fucking close to him. Come on, you gotta admit that's a good answer.
I mean, I have an ex that was related to him. Like, he was like a fifth cousin or some shit, but he was related to him.
Oh, it's almost like Sammy Hagar coming to the Muckleshoots. George Thorogood. I went to school with his niece, and I saw quite a few concerts with Sammy. But he's coming in, and I'm hoping, I'm throwing some shit out there on the internet. We'll see. Anyways, I'm trying to find Jody again. And, hey, remember me? Then we get backstage passes.
You mean you're going to see Fossil Hagar?
Fucking George Thorogood, you guys don't like him? Oh, sad. Sorry.
I mean, he's not terrible, but, like, that wouldn't be my first choice. I wouldn't mind seeing George Thorogood. I mean, I don't know. I'm not huge into his music, but I imagine it'd probably be a decent concert.
He's over his prime. I'd rather see him. If I were to see him, I'd want to see him in his prime.
Oh, yeah, back in the day before I was born? Yeah, definitely.
It'd be a hell of a day at sea, sir, on that concert.
If we're going by, like, people that weren't even alive when I was born, I'd like to have seen Jimi live. Jimi Hendrix is probably on the top of my list. Buddy Holly. Oh, god damn it, what's that guy, he died too. I can't remember the fucking Animals. The Animals, the lead singer though, man, that guy fucking way ahead of his time.
Yeah, well, that Jimi Hendrix thing back in the day, yeah, you imagine, everybody was doing acid back in those days, and when they went and saw Jimi Hendrix.
I'd go for his drummer.
Still doing a little acid here and there. What the fuck? Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55, baby.
You know who Mitch Mitchell was, right? Jake?
Was Mitch Mitchell?
Yeah.
That name doesn't ring a bell with me right now off the top of my head.
Jimi Hendrix was his guitarist.
What, he was in his band or whatever? Because Jimi Hendrix was before my time a bit, and I wasn't really that big on him.
Mitch Mitchell is, even by like people like Rick Mason from Pink Floyd, could consider him like one of the best drummers of all time. Like he was Jimi Hendrix's drummer. But a lot of like really famous drummers would argue that Jimi Hendrix was Mitch Mitchell's guitarist.
Sorry, I'm getting drunk.
But yeah, that dude was just a crazy drummer.
Can you believe Eddie Van Halen has passed away? You know, there wasn't too many monuments or anything. No one ever said too much about it at all. I thought that was weird. I mean, there was a little bit of something. I saw it. You gotta get on Facebook and look for it, but man, you never really heard too much about it. It's just like, it's Eddie. Eddie just died.
Yeah, it was on all the TV shows.
Another guitarist. That fucker was the greatest guitarist.
I actually got to see Mitch Mitchell before he died in Portland.
Out there yet.
Playing, I can't remember who he was playing with. I think it was a local band there, but yeah, dude, that guy was, even as an old fucking man,
He
was rocking out.
He never did show his whole potential. He went in a fucking choir or whatever, but that guy kicked ass.
And he died in Portland, actually. I think he lived there.
I'm waving my drink to Eddie Van Halen. Every other star that had a guitar in their hand that made it, God bless you.
Eddie's not bad, but dude, Jimmy was just on another level, you know what I mean? Two completely different types of guitars.
I never jammed or listened to him jam. Eddie? You gotta get on YouTube. You can get on some YouTube shit, but it's not much, but there's some other ways you can get in, you know. This dude just was a really good guitar.
Oh, you're getting over
He was good as all the other ones out there.
Oh man, you know, Eddie Van Halen's not a bad guitarist. God damn, man.
You know your job.
Those Van Halen fans are pretty diehard, I have to admit. What about Randy Rhoads, Hammerhead? Back row.
Didn't last long.
Well, that's what happens when you try to fly an airplane on cocaine.
Hey, they were all fucked up, we know that, but man, they were artists. They were total artists. Just blows my mind. I'm like, I get on a guitar. What the fuck? guitar part probably wasn't that bad, but it's the vocals.
Dude, you gotta give Randy credit. He went out the rock star of all rock star ways, man. Not only did he die in a plane crash, but he died in a plane crash basically of his own making. He was their tour bus driver had a pilot's license, and they had bought or rented this Cessna, and they had, they were all high on coke, and the bus driver or whatever was flying them around, and they were flying over the tour bus, and they thought it would be a great fucking idea to dive bomb the tour bus and scare the shit out of Ozzy, and they fucking crashed into somebody's house.
So who died? Anybody die?
Everybody in the plane. Randy Rhoads, his girlfriend at the time, and the pilot, their bus driver, all died in the plane crash.
So did Buddy Holly and Patsy Cline, and Patsy Cline had a freaking awesome voice, even though it's not our type of genre music, but I still love that voice of hers.
Yeah, but she didn't die bombing her tour bus trying to fucking scare Dolly Parton.
A certain man after Patsy Cline.
Randy Rhoads died trying to scare the shit out of Ozzy by dive bombing the tour bus with an airplane, and that's why they crashed. They were doing something you can't legally do in an airplane in the first place.
Well, I know it's different. Buddy Holly did not fly. That was the first time he ever flew. So I don't want to fly. Come on.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure there's FAA regulations now that your pilot can't be drunk, but I'm pretty sure pilots were drunk in the 60s. Dude, you can totally fly and even land a plane drunk. I mean, I won't say your landing will be the best, but you can, if you know what you're doing, you can do it drunk. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying you can have a few scotches throughout the flight and be fine, but, you could be over the legal driving limit and still be able to fly a plane. Especially the modern planes fly them fucking selves. The pilots are just sitting there making sure they're doing the job right.
Someone gave him a little shot in the arm while he was flying. Who knows what was going on?
The only time a pilot takes control of their plane on a commercial flight nowadays is if they're bored. Yeah, they usually just set they set the auto takeoff, the auto rotate, everything is set that they calculate the speeds. If the plane doesn't try to take off when it's supposed to, then that's what the pilot's there to do, to take the plane off.
No, not necessarily. I beg to differ. They do the hands-on as far as the takeoffs and the landings and whatnot, but it's so computer controlled it's ridiculous. But once they're up in the air and they got their shit, once they're off the ground and wheels are up, they just program that shit in and sit back and relax.
It's 737-800 can fly itself, though. It can land itself, almost completely land itself. Basically, all you'd have to do in the landing is steer. Because, obviously, the autopilot doesn't steer for you once the plane's on the ground.
Oh, yeah, true. Trust me, I used to work for Boeing. I know all about that shit.
But, yeah, those computers are advanced enough that if they can set it up to land itself,
Exactly. The only thing that would be a differential factor in that is if it was just pure and clear weather and everything, no problem, casual, like everyday landing or takeoff, but weather situations, I don't think they could handle it.
I'm not positive I could land one of those big jets, but I am positive that I know enough about an autopilot system and a cockpit to figure out how to at least get on the radio and get somebody to help me set that up.
Oh, exactly.
So if the pilot died for some reason, I'm pretty sure, if all the crew was dead,
911, here we go.
I'm pretty sure I could figure out how to land the plane so we didn't all die.
Well, the bigger ones, they have two pilots, so they'd have to dive at the same time.
I mean, the biggest part is hopefully they're on, their standby frequency is the next frequency, tower frequency they
How bad is Jeffy? All you have to do is flip it over and you're good to go. This is getting blown to shit. Gives a fuck about that.
Otherwise, I'd have to fucking try to, Google
No,
tower
you
frequency
are where
is.
you're at. If you tell me you're fucked up.
Go to bed, Hammerhead.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, there's shit blowing up around you. It's like, you ain't gonna have any time but fucking gain shelter. Think of the Ukrainians over there. How the fuck are they dealing with it? It's just like, bumps, just fucking, they're all running. Of course, they're only gonna come here to make our economy much better. But at the same time, just like, fuck, I can't even imagine that. It blows my mind. It's like, I feel for those people, but I don't know. I get how I feel. I'm like, fuck. To repent? Maybe not. Anyways, it is what it is.
So, from someone in the know,
What the hell is going on with that 737 MAX? Are they ever going to get one out that actually works?
Trying to flee out of their own country. It's like, so Putin just wants you to leave. I'm going to take control of the port. He wants submarines. He wants the port. That's all he wants.
I'm beginning to not care.
Da-da-da-da-da. Look at Russia. He has no ports whatsoever. That's all he's going to do. I want this. That's what I'm going for. I'm going to get it. Take him back. Take him back. I don't know if he even owned that, but people have to realize this. That he's going after the fucking ports. So his submarines can fucking take over. I think it's quite interesting. I'm like going, he's got a strategy. He's not fucking like going. It's like, this is Russia? We've been worried about Russia for the last fucking 30 years. And now this is what he's doing, taking over a country. And what are you going to say about it? What are you going to do about it? Come on. Oh, we can do sanctions. But oh fuck, we ain't got shit to do with it. It's kind of come down to, what do you got? What do I have? And we're gonna fuck you up here pretty soon. It's coming. I hate to say it, we may be in turmoil here, but I'm going to say, fuck that Putin. from now, we need to go to war. And we're gonna start firing some shit to him. Fuck that guy. Let's do it. I don't care. I'm supplied pretty good. Let's do it. Fuck these people that think they got fucking, anyway, let's just do it. Boom, blow it up.
You don't have to die. You don't give a fuck.
My age is old. My kids are young, but I still don't even care. Fucking nuke those motherfuckers. Nuke them now. Yeah, exactly right now. We need to do it. Just fucking nuke the motherfuckers. They think they got all the, they were fucking with all the fucking...
Luckily, Hammerhead ain't running our country.
Yeah, you fucking pig. You've been fucking with us for a long time. People don't realize that.
If you want him that bad, just snipe his ass.
Capabilities for a long time. They go, yeah, we'll send you nukes somewhere else. Because you're fucking stupid. That's what they're saying. You know what? I lived a good life. I'm sorry my grandson won't. But let's do it. Let's fucking nuke them motherfuckers right now. Get it done. Let's do what you got. Let's go. Let's do it right now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You're brothers, are you?
No, if I was fucking president, you do one more move, we're moving. It'd be fucking full on, you know what, you can't and all that shit. Our technology to their technology, I think we'd fucking take them. We'd take them big time. Boom, 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 they're all blown up. Now we're coming in. And then they'll do it again. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, god damn. Nuclear bombs. Fuck your bombs. Fucking deal with life. Russia's gonna start taking over everything? Maybe that's their plan. You look how they're doing missile crisis. You know, they're blowing their missiles. They're coming in, they're taking over. But it only takes one nuclear bomb to blow the whole fucking place up. And they have capability of doing it. So you got this little man war going on. So do you just tell Russia, you know what? I'm gonna bomb you, motherfucker. You want? And it's coming to that. You know what? We got no fucking backbone in our fucking country whatsoever. You do any more, we're gonna fucking do you. Let's go. I say let's go. Fuck, I'll die for it. Fuck it, let's do it. I'm all game for it. Fuck you, fucking Putin, motherfucker. But you know what? He looks at our fucking United States. What do we have backing us? Here it is. Fuck. It'll never happen. It's so sad.
Fucking aliens that blow them things out of the sky before they even get out. They'll just fucking nuke there and it'll be all over. It'll fall down just like a big piece of shit. Them fucking aliens ain't gonna let that happen, you dumb son bitch. What's the matter with you? Don't you know they're up there living in the fucking moon? They know what's going on.
Anything in our fucking country is top notch. We are ready. just want to fucking just play nice. That's all we want to do. But right now, I'm really straight. Like, we need like almost, this is how you need to rock, motherfucker. It's coming.
It's impossible.
It's already getting beat by countries the size of Texas.
Off the fucking moon. And we have bases up there already. Jesus Christ, man. Come on.
It's like, okay, well, you want to play? Let's get our shit in gear.
So the moon's a giant alien.
Do you want to play or do you want to pay?
Exactly. That's what I'm just saying. He's like going, hey, you want to play with me? I go, yeah, well, I think we should have stepped in with a couple of other allies, but apparently there is no allies. But you told me, Barefoot, that the moon is some kind of giant alien disappointment. Let's play. What are you going to do?
Get on YouTube and watch listen to some of that bullshit on YouTube there about the moon. Yep, it's hollow. It is fucking hollow, and fucking aliens are living in the motherfucker. Yep, and there's all kinds of
pictures now. From a nuclear bomb, I hope we can negotiate. Training. Duck covered. Yeah, you're never covered, dude. They start throwing fucking missiles towards us. Covered. So, the military over there fucking... Yeah, those guys got as much as we do, and actually better. They're fucking sending more astronauts out than we ever thought of. How about it, break? But they are throwing out of that space center a lot more. The rockets are different. We're trying to learn them. Anyways. Soviet Union, I think, would take everybody over if you really wanted. I'm waving a hand at that catfish. I think you would. But supplies and... Hey, 45 kilo.
There are no laws. You can catch me holding my cyber dog. Your mind is your greatest asset, you see. Unzip your pants and set yourself free. I'm about to take you.
Hello. Test. 1, 5, 7, 17. Hello. Oh, biatch is on the radio.
I can't believe it. 2010. The future is here. The internet is my only friend. The future is here. We're just a shining sun. The future is here. My mom and dad talking about me.
The power that they have, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we're doing this, anything. We're going to play bingo here on Friday night. Anybody wants to join in, you're going to check in on Thursday night, and we'll log you in. You can play bingo on fucking Friday night. Yeah, it ain't happening anymore. There ain't no bingo. It's all about, fuck, one or more. Quiet time. Shut up. Yeah, you won't hear that anymore. That's going to be gone.
You know, there's ignorant people, and there's nothing wrong with being ignorant.
Think about it, man. You have a fucking major country coming after your ass. Just think about it. Major country just going, I'm invading on you. Well, it ain't me, I don't care. Just goddamn.
You get them tires back on that go-kart, Skydiver?
Fucking people don't fucking understand. This country's fucking invading another country. I guess they did it many years ago, but it's like, fuck. Where will it stop?
Stop when the aliens want it to stop.
Yeah, aliens, you're a fucking idiot. It is.
I think he's more sober than you tonight.
They want to take over Ukraine, become more powerful.
He's definitely more sober than he ever had tonight, but he's like, he's helping the situation.
But there was a big...
Roger, I heard you through Hammerhead.
I never followed up, but now I'm like going, well, they want Ukraine.
And the aliens get started. They're gonna take over.
Hey, it's true.
Star Wars is real. The moon.
They kind of want the oil. I guess they
Darth Vader real too.
the second biggest oil reserve in the world. Oh, goddamn. Son of a bitch. That's big.
So what kind of aliens? Like humanoid?
Yeah, it's
Are we talking about like E.T.? We talking about like
until 4 p.m. Roll call in 5 minutes.
You don't think I'm bullshitting you? Then just fucking go to YouTube and watch it.
Are we talking like Independence Day type aliens? You know, where they're gonna come in and like Will Smith will show them the house.
Just got down.
Refineries here in Washington State.
Get on down.
Billings, Montana. What's your question?
Just got down.
Oh, it's got an extra talk lot. God damn it.
Yeah, just go to YouTube. Check it out. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. Yeah, just go to YouTube. Check it out. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. Yeah, just go to YouTube. Check it out. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. Yeah, I'm laughing. Yeah, just go to YouTube. Check it out. Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. Yeah, I'm laughing. Yeah, just go to YouTube. Check it out.
Sounds like barefoot finding some mushrooms.
Check it out.
Find yourself some mushrooms there, Barefoot?
I would sure like to get some, though.
Getting on down.
How about it, DX?
Yay.
There's something to think about, that's all. And I'm just...
Why does he even talk?
Did the aliens probe you, Barefoot?
I never... well, fuck, what's the word? No, I've never had the pleasure. Yeah.
That's pretty good. We're gonna get a good flow. Here we go.
You've never had the pleasure of an alien anal probing?
No probing, no.
I just want to be clear. You said the pleasure of being probed.
That's what I said.
Alright.
It would be a pleasurable experience. I don't know.
That sounds like you got a date, WD-40. Hello?
I get probed. It's, most of the time it's...
I'm hearing a bunch of bullshit I don't want to hear, so we're just going to let it out. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Up on the hill.
Bad, you dumb fucker. You got a good looking... Well, I don't know if she's good looking.
Hammerhead. I couldn't take it anymore. I'll sit her out there.
Little brother's trying to follow me to school again. Banana. Ike, you can't come to school with me. Yeah, go home, you little dildo. Dude, don't call my brother a dildo. What's a dildo? Well, I don't know. And I'll bet Carmen doesn't know either. I know what it means. Well, what? I'm not telling you. What's a dildo, Kenny? Yeah, that's what Kyle's little brother is, all right. Dude, stop kicking the house. Yeah, check this one out. Ready, Ike? Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. Whoa, Cartman. Looks like you didn't get much sleep last night. That's because I was having these bogus nightmares. Really? What about? Well, I dreamt that I was lying in my bed, in the dark, when all of a sudden this bright